WNBA player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, free Discord link and Patreon link in the description of this video as well. But there's only one game on the WNBA slate today. We got Seattle versus Chicago, and this game is coming up very, very shortly, about an hour and a half from the time of this video. Honestly, ideally wanted to get this video out a little bit earlier, but I'm trying to get this video out ASAP. Trying to make this video as concise as possible because we do only have one game. Not going to do as much in depth. Just talking about each prop, but 3 total plays that I like today's game. Chicago, Seattle. Hopefully this should be a good game. I think this will be a good game. I think both these teams match up well. Quick housekeeping notes. There's still no Courtney Vandersloot here for the Chicago Sky. So this is their expected starting lineup here. And then here's the expected starting lineup for Seattle. But let's get into it. The first play is going to be a fantasy score, and it's going to be an under. It's going to be Azera Stevens under 17.5. She has hit this under 4 of her last 5. You can see here, Azera comes off the bench, I believe. Let me just double check on this. I believe she comes off the bench. Yeah, she comes off the bench for the Chicago Sky. And you can see her minutes have been kind of somewhat pretty solid. 12 and 5, 16 and 7, 14 points. Had a couple of turnovers here. But just Chicago, I think, really tends to play small. And against a team like Seattle, who do have a ton of bigs, I do think they're going to have no choice but to maybe play Azera Stevens a little more. But I just think with the bigs that Seattle does have, with Gabby Williams, Easy Magbegor, and then, of course, Tina Charles and Breanna Stewart, I think it's going to be tough for Azera to really operate down there as a big forward center in that position. So I'm taking the under here on Azera at 17.5 fantasy points, just considering she's hit this also under 4 of her last 5. The next play is going to be a points and rebounds, 2 points and rebounds actually. So the first one is going to be Tina Charles. I like Tina Charles here over 17.5 points and rebounds. Or let me actually add the first one. The first one was Azera Stevens fantasy score. Sorry about this. We do this quickly. Azera Stevens fantasy score under, and then points and rebounds. We're taking not Gabby Williams, Tina Charles over. Now she's, like I said, she's the 6th man on this team now, really getting acclimated with her new team. You can see her 15 and 7, 11 and 9, 18 and 2, 13 and 8. So she's hit this over of 17.5 points and rebounds 4 of her last 5 games. Getting really acclimated here, getting consistent minutes, 20 plus minutes in this lineup. Again, like I've talked about in previous videos, not sure if she's going to remain in the starting lineup, but I think Seattle has a good starting lineup. So I think Tina Charles is going to continue to come off the bench in that 6-man role for the Seattle Storm, which has really been great for her, just to come in and really focus on scoring the basketball, not really being asked to do too much more than that. So I like the over here, 17.5 points and rebounds here for her. And then the other prop is going to be another Seattle player. It's going to be Gabby Williams in over 10.5 points and rebounds. Now, she's been playing pretty well as well. 10.5 points and rebounds, so she needs 11 points and rebounds combined to hit the over. You can see here 14. This would have been 12, 20, 15, 12, and then here she had 5. But so really over her last 6, she's hit this 5 over her last 6 times. She's been playing well. Obviously, she's the starter. So both these players in that front court kind of rotating out along with Easy Magbegor and Breanna Stewart. I think the combination of these 2 players get 10.5 and 17.5 points and rebounds respectively each. So those are the 3 total player props that I have for today's WNBA game. Again, it's only one game, so not a ton of player props to choose from. Tail lightly. Make sure you guys are mix and matching these. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. These are just the plays I'm looking at making. Links in the description below. Please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.